Several businesses here in Clyde are closed after a water main break Tuesday morning. I'm Copeland Welch, and I talked to those business owners about how they're feeling the impacts.
Over time, we just get the big old 5-gallon jugs, and then we just pour those in. At least that's the only fresh water we can use to wash our hands, wash dishes, and after that, just close down until whenever we hear it to
The City of Clyde has suffered at least 5 water main breaks this year. And Munoz says over time, they've learned that fixing these breaks can be time-consuming.
We had to shut down early today, so that's our main problem. Other than that, ever since the water lines kept breaking, it always shuts us down for one day or the next day. So tomorrow, we don't even know if we're going to be open. So that's what always affects us, is always the main lines that break.
Many businesses across Clyde shifted to to-go orders only as a means to continue operating despite the lack of water. La Tejanita cooked food early before the water was turned off, so they were able to stay open selling breakfast burritos through the drive-thru.
It does get frustrating because, for one, our workers that drive all the way out here from Abilene, so they have to do half a day and they get half a pay and then have to drive all the way back, so that's also the big problem. So it's just us two that we come and then we have to figure out everything and shut down last minute and figure out how we can make up for it for the day that we lost.
You can't predict when a pipe's going to break, but these local businesses have learned to adapt. For the latest information on these repairs, visit our website at KTXS.com.
I'm Caitlin Leggett in Clyde, where what should have been a typical Tuesday at school, classes were canceled for students due to a water main break in the area.
Junior high practices and games and events, I think, were canceled.
Businesses in Clyde weren't the only ones affected by Tuesday morning's water main break. Clyde schools were forced to cancel classes and practices due to the water issue that crews are in the process of repairing now. KTXS spoke with Clyde CISD Superintendent Brian Allen about the decision to cancel school.
However, for today, we were notified that the repairs would take the majority of the day and that we would be without water for the bigger part of today. And, at that point, when you can't flush toilets and you can't wash hands, it's hard to have school.
Allen also noted that these issues happen frequently in rural areas due to the aging infrastructure. Because of this, he says the schools keep a stockpile of water as a precautionary measure.
This happens all the time, and I'm not just talking about in Clyde. I'm talking about every rural school district I've ever been in has had to deal with these issues at one time or another. So, we do have some aging infrastructure here in our town. So we just keep some on hand, and our maintenance department they are going to get some more of those bottled waters, to replenish our stockpile, just to make sure that we have plenty for our kiddos.
To city officials, crews are still working on repairs. The superintendent says that as long as the repairs have been made in time, classes and practices will resume Wednesday morning. He also says that regardless, faculty will keep additional water on hand and students will be asked to bring water if they are able to.
The district is prepared to deal with full water notices. We keep bottled water on hand to supply to the campuses, and that's what we will do moving forward tomorrow once the repairs are made.
For all the latest information regarding water main breaks or anything else, download our KTXS News app and turn on our push notifications to stay up to date.